Alright guys, welcome to set 2 of Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. As you can see, I'm back in the Underworld because I turned off my PS2. If you've gone for a long time and don't know what to do, you can examine this, or stand on it, and the other god will tell you what you need to do. But I already know what we need to do. We need to go back to the Sanctuary of the Clans. Luckily, we have one right outside the Abyss, which is right near it. Oop, there we are. I realized how dirty my fan is. I'm sorry. I moved my fan from the other side of the room to here, near here, and turned it off to get rid of background noise. And now that I'm looking at it, it's like really bloody dirty. Alright, we need to be in the spirit world. So let's kill the Sluagh. And eat both of them. Alright, now, if you've been up to date, you should have 4 pieces of the health increasement and a force glyph, which is good. And now you should have the 5th one, so our health will increase once we get to the physical world. We have to kill those 2 Demahian before we can continue. So, get in between them and blow them the fuck away. And now feed them both their souls. So unfortunately I missed his soul. But since his body's in the water, he won't resurrect. Let's grab that. Let's see that they did scratch out the Raziel symbol. We don't have a weapon, so we can't kill him. Both sides lead to a gate. It's a giant circled area. That's a weird sound. But yeah, hopefully there's not going to be much more background noise. I'm going to turn off the fan every time I record now. And now time for one of the most difficult boss battles in the game. And since we're only 4 to 5 minutes in, I'm going to continue going till the next sibling.
Raziel. Kain. The Abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right.
What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience?
You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Alright, so we gotta kill Kain quickly by attacking him before he has enough time to charge up his attack. If he has enough time to charge up that attack, you will instantly die. You need to pull it off 3 times before he gets the charge off. There we go.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The Pillar of Balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
So now we can come here and seek guidance from Ariel if we need to. What's nice is she gives us the ability to restore our magical energy. This happens in both the physical and magical world, or spirit world. Oop.
May you find peace here, Raziel.
Okay, sure. We can also restore our health. And this center circle is Ariel's advice, which I'm going to do in the physical world. So a bit of advice for people that use the input codes for this game. There is a code that allows you to unlock all the abilities in the game, including the Soul Reaver, which I like a lot. If you have the Soul Reaver before getting it storyline-wise, and attack Kain with it, he'll just laugh and disappear. You need to attack him with your claws to deal damage to him in this boss fight. There is a code that hurts Raziel. It just does a small bit of health off him. So if you're using codes, input that one first. If you see Kain on the distance, like he appears over here, you saw him down there, and on the other side of here. If you see him but don't have enough time to get to him, use your force glyph. It will cause him to laugh and disappear and teleport somewhere else. You have enough time to get there. Anyway, I love that they kept that the balance pillar is corrupted, a different color than the other ones. Anyway, let's see what Ariel has to say.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Alright. So we have to go to the western mountains, I believe she said it was. That is... nah. It's near where we were. Anyway, if you see the Soul Reaver, Soul Reaver emblazoned on any door, any wall, press square, and you can open the doors. They only open for the Reaver. And what's nice is, now that we have the Reaver, our health will not go down over time. So we don't have to worry about not feeding for long periods of time. But if we get hit even once, we lose the Reaver. And switching between the worlds no longer takes away all our health, or half our chunk of our health. This is a powerful weapon, so... as it was in Blood Omen. With the Soul Reaver equipped, we can actually get another optional item. I'm going to wait until the bonus video to get that, though. So our health has jumped up again. That's pretty wicked. Or has jumped up. That's nice. We have the Soul Reaver. Alright, we're well on our way. I believe the Elder Gods are going to try and give us hints to where to go next.
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Alright. So, Zephon is inside a derelict cathedral. We have to go, get rid of him. Jump. I'm going to demonstrate the Soul Reaver's finisher, because it does have a finisher now. We just blow them the fuck up. Which gets rid of the possibility of them being revived, which is nice. Unfortunately, we take one thwack and we lose the Reaver, so we have to be careful with the weapon. What's cool is if you have another item, the blade itself goes away, but we still have the energy wrapping around our arm. Oof. Oop. Turn. There we are. Jump. Glide. I'm gonna hit the water. Oh good, it wasn't enough to actually deal damage. That's the climb wall. And then we need to head this way. In the background of the opening, we actually see where we're going. It's a spiraled building to the right of the smoke tower blotting out the sky. The Silence Cathedral, as it's called. There's a health fragment up there, but we need these another ability before we can get that. Actually, 2 abilities. I like that we no longer can lose health over time. Anyway, before we go into Zephon's Keep, we're going to head this way. Oop. There's some human hunters here. I'm assuming they're here to try and retake the Silence Cathedral. Yeah, over here is another gate, so we're going to activate that real quickly. So we can come back here whenever we need to. But yeah, I'm not going to upload a 7-minute video. That was actually the smoothest I've ever fought against Kain. I was thoroughly surprised I got that. I could have sworn he was going to walk all over me. Sorry, I'm checking ahead a little bit. Alright. There is going to be a health fragment I get along the way. That's going to be not a part of the bonus video, so I'll make mention of it, though, in the video. I'm going to be getting it along the way in this set. I love how Kain's head, Raziel's head's turned slightly. You can so tell he's staring at an enemy. I think I will make that just barely. I hate these enemies. Zephon's children are so annoying. Luckily it doesn't take much to kill them, though. Let's see if I can knock that one back. Good. There was one at the top of here that was ready to ambush us. Anyway, I believe this was the living quarters of the original human inhabitants of this area. Until Zephon made it home. I believe there are no items or actual items. There are a lot of magic refills all over the place, though, like up there. Oh! Could swear I was a lot farther than I was. There we are. Those are large magic refills. They fill up a larger chunk of our magic. Alright. Oh. There we are. A weapon. And a nice shortcut over here. I normally have to go through that cave and around over there to get up there and over here. Oh well. So Zephon apparently has taken on the traits of a spider. Pick up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we are. It's always a good idea to have a secondary weapon just in case you lose the Reaver.
Once a testament to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
Fancy. There's actually a fun bit of trivia I'm going to mention a little bit later on about this place. This actually was, I'll mention it now, was originally going to be the site of the final ending after we fight Kain and finish him off. But it was changed to what it is now. I'm not saying what the ending is yet, but we need the climb ability, but we don't have it. Did it go through here first, or the other one? I believe this one first. Guess we'll find out momentarily. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here later, I think. Yep. Thankfully, they have a spear or dart, whatever you want to call it, over there. So if you get hit, you can use the weapon to finish off the spiders. But tomorrow, I should have the PS3, the PSN download of this, so things should be a little bit smoother. To go all the way down. Yeah, thankfully I'm pretty good at playing this game, so I can get through it pretty quickly again. So I don't have to worry about catching up to the LP. Our first big block puzzle. These are actually the younger children of Zephon. We'll come across the older ones later. Actually, it's one of them. You can see on his back there's like little wings. Damn, the other one got away. Go away, motherfucker. There are spikes on these braziers on the wall. Crap. Seriously? Oh well. I think he's stuck up there now. Anyway. We need to match up the pictures on the blocks to the pictures on the wall. So I got this facing down like this, so when I flip it up into that hole, it'll be in the right position. You want to make sure you put it in right first time, because if you don't, you're gonna have to line up these blocks in front of it so you can try again. This entire dungeon, I guess you can call it that, is based around these puzzles. I think that the Zephonium up there is getting a little pissy. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. He's still stuck. I thought for sure he was gonna find a way to weasel his way off that, but I guess not. This actually took me a long time as a kid to figure out how to do these puzzles, because I didn't have the... I didn't think, apparently. I was actually just rushing through the games when I was younger. And there we go. That gives us a ledge in a moment to be able to get that. Oop. Thankfully, whenever you go to the spirit world, the health you have will be the exact same. So always be that little sliver of health. That's gone. At least I believe anyway. I haven't died in this game in a long time. Hey, he was able to get off. That or another Zephonium was able to pop down. They randomly do that. Careful not to fall down, it'd kinda suck. I have no clue why I like doing that. Oh god! Scared the crap out of me. Crap. There we are. Let's get up here so we can feed without worry. Come on, eat it! There we are. Jump. Now let's get our Soul Reaver back. Thank you. Grab that. There we are. Ooh. There we are. This place is also full of wind puzzles. If you hold R1, you actually can slowly just shoot straight up, basically, instead of doing that. It's a good way to control which way, how you're falling. Alright. Okay, I know that. Can't hear them yet. We'll be back here to play with that later. But first, we can actually mess with these bells. Alright, you need to be quick. There are 2 bells in this area. My voice cracked a little bit. One was down the incline that I showed you earlier, or decline. Whatever you want to call it. So we need to hit them and get them both ringing at the exact same time. This is how you do it, by the way. If you go through the door, you'll miss your chance. The ringing will stop before you get here. And there goes that window. So I actually believe that led to another forge. Oh, I was going to talk about the forges. Throughout the game, in the game, there is a forge. You can imbue the Soul Reaver with power from these forges. Unfortunately, there's only one forge that remains. The forge that I mentioned during the bonus video, the last set, had water coming out of it. It's believed that that used to be a water forge to imbue the Reaver with water. FYI, these are humans. They're vampire worshippers. But since they attack us first, we can kill them without worry. But it was believed that that area that got the the last piece of the puzzle was going to be the water Reaver forge, but was removed due to probably time restraints or processing issues. I'm assuming with all the forges they had planned, it caused a lot of lag in the system. The Reavers are still in the game, but they're cosmetic only. With the exception of, I believe, the Stone Reaver, or the Earth Reaver. Damn it! Come here. I hate the Savonian. They're annoying. Kill that one. Jump up so I can feed. Fair warning, the Savonian can jump. And they can actually get up here if they are so inclined. Now, you have to be quick in this area. If you're not quick enough, more Zephodian will spawn here. This is a pipe puzzle. You need to match up the pipes accordingly to the holes in the wall. Alright, so this one is a straight horizontal. It's a curve. That's a T. Which, ironically, goes into that one. Alright. This one... straight pipe. Alright. What's funny is if you're good enough, you can actually trap a Zephodian between the wall and this block. Like, he'll be stuck behind there. Crap, I did it wrong. I'm gonna move it over there, though, so I can do this properly. There we are. Alright, so that wall is done, so we don't have to worry about those blocks anymore. When the wall is finished, they'll turn to that grayish color, meaning that you can't pull them out for whatever reason. We need to do this so we can unlock these. They will lead us up towards Zephon's true lair. And I heard some Zephonian fall. Alrighty. We have another area we need to finish. You listen closely. You can hear steam, I guess, going through those pipes. It was believed that you could actually pick up those staves in the original area for the vampire cult area, which was underneath the human citadel. So you could pick up the staff, the knife, use them. But they were removed for whatever reason, unfortunately. I think it would have been nice to go through the human citadel and fight that boss. I do know the ability you would have unlocked if you went through it, though. If you would have, if the area was still there, and you did beat the cultist leader, you would have gotten the ability to control enemies, which would have been helpful to get to the final area, I believe. But it was removed due to probably processing issues, like the other Reavers. Because the area that was supposed to be used, if my memory recalls, was huge. So now we have to connect the pipes and make the flow work now. Come on, there we are. You know you got the connection proper if you hear that click sound. Alright. So this is another straight pipe, I believe. Yep. There's actually a glyph we have to get later on that revolves around block puzzles. It's one of the more annoying puzzles in the game. After we get the ability from Zephon, though, we should be able to go get it. If you tap square, you push it. That was a close one. Just as he was about to attack me. Ah, that was nice. So with all that said and done, we now have access to the next area we need to go to. I believe we can make it if we run, so I'm going to try. We may have to go to the spirit world first. Sounds like it. Yeah, we will. Oh well, there's a planar portal on the other side. Alright. Be careful when gliding, by the way. If you fall down that hole in the middle, you'll go back all the way back down to the bottom. Also, be cautious when coming out of here, because there's a there are 2 vampire worshippers out here. As you saw, probably got hit by one of their attacks as I was opening the door. Yep. But carried over into here, because I was in the animation to open the door. Thankfully, we don't need man, my voice cracked again. Thankfully, we don't need any weapons to kill the vampire priests. They're pretty weak. You little cheeky little bastard. Yeah. I believe there is a phonium behind this door. Yep. And that's just anyone's. They're the adult versions. Come on, Raziel, feed! I was holding down circle, but wasn't feeding for some reason. Alright, now this area is optional. It unlocks that. So, I'm going to do it because I don't want to come back here. I don't like backtracing and backtracking. It's not unless I don't have to. It's really low hanging ceiling. So there's no Symphonium in here yet. Alright, so what is this block? Group of people. Here. Okay. Once we get these blocks put in properly, the ones that are above us will fall. And I believe a Symphonium will fall with it as well. Alright, so what is this one? Another grouped one. Ah, they all are. I'm not sure about that one right there, though. Because there's only 3 walls, and there's only 3 of these, so... I think of this one I don't have to fuck with, so... Alright, so where do you go? You can go either in this wall or the other wall. So I might as well just put into this back wall over here. Excuse me. It's not Symphonium fell on the outside the gate. don't see any. Cool. They're all facing inwards, so I can't tell which one's which. Thankfully, some of these are actually already pre-aligned. Wrong way. Come on, Raziel, stop being a little bitch. There we are. Alright, last one. Now I believe this has no other purpose other than opening that little box. Alright, so now it's upside down. So this is completely optional, I believe. Guess we'll find out momentarily. Yeah. I try to push it in. Yeah, this is completely optional. So let's grab and get the hell out of here. Oop, come on. There we are. So, I was saying, I know you can pick it up. I've seen you pick it up before in the spirit world. Jump. Whew. So the rest of which we can't. The rest of the health fragments we can't get until we get the ability from Zephon, which will be the basis of the bonus video. Ow! Little. I just kind of whacked him in the forehead going, no! Bad human. Alright, now we twist this little thing. And now that door will stay open forever. Oh. Oh. Ah, it's a revived Zephonian, damn it. That's a revived one, a revived adult. Oop. I'm assuming that Zephonium was from when they tried to take over, and the humans probably killed it. What is over here, I wonder quietly to myself. Oh! I'm very certain there's some horrible way I can kill him over here. Yep, fire. Now you may come across an annoying glitch. That's interesting. Oh, it was him. He was doing a flamethrower. You may come across an annoying glitch in the game where a vampire won't die inside the fire or water, or light sometimes. They'll just stand there, caught on fire, screaming in agony. There's nothing you really do about that. Just sit there and watch them scream in agony, I guess. So we finally found where these are. We'll work on that in a little bit. We need to finish what's over here first. Phase 3. Shift. Now I have no clue how to solve this puzzle, other than the sorry, my nose is runny or stuffed. There are two puzzles here that involve sound. I have no clue how to solve the puzzle. Other than trial and error. Stop jumping around, you annoying little pissant, you.